I banned my mother-in-law from my house after what she did to my child. So, I have a 6-year-old son, and I'm 7 months pregnant with our second baby. Growing up, food was always a problem in my house. Everything was restricted, controlled, and used as punishment. That messed me up for years. Because of that, my husband and I decided to raise our kids differently. We don't force food rules. My son has a small snack station at home with fruits, crackers, yogurt, granola bars, and yeah, even some candy. If he's hungry, he eats. If he's not, he doesn't. He knows once the snacks are gone for the week, that's it. Because of that, he doesn't binge or obsess over food. My mother-in-law absolutely hates this. She's very old school and believes kids should only eat at strict mealtimes. From the moment she saw our snack setup, she started making comments about how we were raising a spoiled child. I told her clearly, this is how we parent, and she needs to respect it. One afternoon, around 4 p.m., my son grabbed a small snack before dinner. My Emil walked over and took it straight out of his hand, saying he'd ruin his appetite. My son just froze. I immediately told her to give it back and never do that again. She did, but she wasn't happy about it. A week later, our babysitter cancelled last minute, and my husband and I already had plans we couldn't change. We asked my Emil to watch our son for a few hours. He usually goes to bed early, so it shouldn't have been a problem. She agreed. When we got home that night, something felt wrong. I went to check on my son and found him awake in bed crying quietly. He told me his stomach hurt and that he was scared. My heart broke. My husband confronted his mom, and that's when we found out what happened. She cooked dinner he didn't like. He told her the smell made him feel sick. She didn't care. She forced him to sit at the table until he finished everything. Oh, when he couldn't, she sent him to bed without letting him eat anything else. Later, when he got hungry, he went to grab a snack. She caught him, took the food away, and told him if he was hungry, he could eat his dinner properly. He tried again and threw up. She cleaned him up, put him back to bed, and said nothing when we walked in. I completely lost it. I told her she crossed a massive line and had no right to punish my child using food. I told her if she couldn't respect our parenting, she was no longer welcome in our home. The next morning, I noticed the snack station was gone. I found it outside, ruined from water damage. When I asked her about it, she shrugged and said our son didn't need it and that she was doing us a favor. I didn't argue. I took photos, calculated the cost, and sent her the receipt with one message. You owe us for what you destroyed. She packed her bags and left that same day, and she hasn't been back since.